Happy Sunday, everybody. We decided Sunday afternoons are perfect for murder and intrigue. So,
at the very least, trying to solve murder and intrigue.
Yeah, you know what else do you do on a snowy Sunday in Ohio? You try to solve murders. So, hello. We are here to stream H.H. Holmes Murder Castle. Let me see if I can get this out here so you guys can see it. This is no joke of a game. It's huge. This is just now delivering to Kickstarter backers from Blueprints Gaming Concepts. Yes.
You sure about that?
No. Yes. So this has the second story edition. So this particular version of this game has an expansion that allows you to play 1 to 7 players. So it's not very often you find a game that'll do 7 players. We are going to be playing it for you today at 2 players. Yes. Because that's all we have in the house. The dogs haven't learned how to read yet. And they don't have opposable thumbs. If you don't... So, I guess I should touch briefly on... Yes, this is based on life events-ish.
Yes.
So if this is not a theme for you, then you might want to stop watching right now.
Yes.
This isn't... Although, I will say, looking through the game components... there's a few things, so... if you've played Abomination, you're fine. If you play D&D, you're probably fine. We have no problem with the subject matter of this at all, for what it is. We have traveled to the 1893 World's Fair Hotel. That's a subject I really like anyway, but I will not digress into that right now. And if I got the story correctly, and it's really cool, in the beginning of the rule book, it kind of tells a little bit of the story, that H.H. Holmes kind of took over this pharmacy. He was suspected of making fraudulent insurance claims. Tell you that the insurance agency's been corrupt since 1893. So he was submitting cadavers for false insurance claims. Right. Is what some of that was. With the idea that he lured these folks to his hotel. So that's why we're going to check into the hotel today, and we'll figure out if we're going to check out of the hotel. Because that's left to be seen. I don't know if we'll be checking out of the hotel or not. H.H. Holmes, just so you guys can get an idea, this game comes with standees, if you're a standee person. And I'm going to try to show them on my little camera here. I'm up in the top. They came with these awesome miniatures. You want to show a couple, here's the H.H. Holmes. I'm showing that one on the top camera. Jim's got one of the characters on his camera. I know that Jim can't wait to paint these. We just got the game in not too long ago, so he hasn't had a chance with all the other stuff he's painting. So when we get these painted, I'll be sure to show it up on the channel. Because I know I'm impressed with the quality of these.
Very nice minis.
They're very nice sculpts. Yeah. But for all intents and purposes today, we are using the cardboard standees, and we're laying them here just so you guys can see them better. That's the real reason to it. We're using an overhead camera, which if I do minis on there, you just see the top of their heads. So that's why normally you can choose if you want to use the standees or if you want to use these really cool miniatures. I'm going to let Jim, if he's ready. I'm making sure we're all set up. We each have our own player board. Do you want to show here? Let me see the other player boards real quick. There are 7 characters, right? That you can choose. So. I've got them here. Ooh, my arms are too short, you guys. Jeremiah Pinkerton, Hoyt Fleming, Adeline Windoyle, Abraham Fitzsimmons. I am playing as Lola Radcliffe today.
And I'm playing as Jonah Nisbet.
So, these are the various nice little recessed player boards. So these are nice cardboard. And then you'll see our little evidence tokens. So I am in the top player board, Jim, or on the screen. Jim is the bottom one, in case you're following along at home. You want to see who's doing what? You'll see us put our evidence that we find in here. So we're going around and we're trying to collect enough evidence to prove that Holmes is out here doing some bad stuff.
Yeah. So This game is an exploration tile laying game, also with some action selection based on these little tiles here that we've got lined up along the bottom of the main camera here. Anyone familiar with any of the Betrayal games, Mansions of Madness?
I'm trying to turn the volume. Just keep talking. Ignore what I'm doing.
And so we're going to, each of us are going to select one of these tiles to determine what action we're taking. Now, when we select a tile, we get to do, I'll show you here on my little bottom camera here. When you select a tile, you get to do the top action as well as the bottom action.
Okay.
Now,
only if I'm the person selecting that tile.
Only if you're selecting that tile. Any other player can choose to do the same top action on a tile that's already been selected.
Yep.
They just won't be able to do the bottom action.
Makes sense.
Because it even says right there for the bottom action, it's a selection bonus. So if you're the first person to do that action for that, once a person has collected enough evidence to fill up their player board, as soon as they get back to the main pharmacy, which is this room right here,
number 26, if you can see that a little bit clear,
they win. It's basically a race to collect all the different types of evidence, enough of each type, I should say.
Right. And
then get back to the pharmacy to be able to escape and bring it all to the authorities.
And end his murderous terror.
Exactly.
Or insurance fraud terror, which depends on which side of the industry you're on.
This neat little brass key here will determine first player for the round. That's going to get passed back and forth.
Yeah, it's really nice. I like it. Like the components in this game are outstanding, I think.
Yes.
Very impressed so far.
There's a little Ferris wheel here, which will determine how we fill in the evidence for each room that we explore. As you can see, the basement tiles here, they already have one little piece of evidence on each, which was drawn randomly from this little baggie here.
It's a really nice baggie, you guys. I like it a lot.
But as we draw new room tiles, they'll also have spots for a number of evidence cubes from 1 to 4, I believe it is. So they're just all drawn randomly. They're not drawn randomly from the bag. They are pulled from the bottom part of this World's Fair Ferris wheel. So that's one of the...
this is the second game we own that has the World's Fair Ferris wheel in it.
So that's kind of the advantage that you get for exploring, in that the evidence cubes for an explored room will be drawn from the bottom of the Ferris wheel here. So you get to choose what type of evidence is in that room. So if you're already full up on a certain type, you can fill that room up with others.
I currently, we each start with a certain number of
bits of
evidence. Yep. So that's why you can see on our board, I already have 4 false insurance claims. And since we're doing the 2-player, we've got this extra column. If you're playing multiple players, there's actually this cool little pillar piece that covers it up.
So that would get covered up. So you only have to get 4 of each type of evidence, but in a 2-player game, we have to get 5 of each type.
Yep. That seems fair enough.
There are also event cards that can be drawn, and Holmes moves at the end of each round.
Sometimes he goes on a rampage.
Sometimes he can go on a rampage.
He looks like such a nice fella. And what I was reading kind of on this is that he, kind of settled in and was very charming, very charismatic, and that's kind of what helped people trusted him, and so it made it a little bit easier to, lure these people into his schemes, where suddenly nobody ever saw them again.
One of the action tiles is moving Holmes.
That's this one right here.
Which, once that tile is selected, we'll draw from a special deck of cards just for moving Holmes, which will show a number of room options that he can move to.
Yeah. Now this, if I remember correctly, this is the one tile that somebody cannot copy.
Right.
So I couldn't move Holmes and then you turn around and do that top action again.
Right. And it says at the top of the tile, selecting player only.
Yep.
So 5 of the actions are always going to be available, regardless of if that actual tile's been taken or not. Move Holmes, that's the only one that is only done by the person selecting that tile.
Cool.
So with that, I believe we are ready to go.
Let's do it. I want to catch this murderous fiend.
And that move Holmes action tile, that's an additional movement to his regular movement at the end of the round.
Right. So if I do it early, like if I were to choose that one as my first action, because I mean I don't know why I would, but if I did, then he would still have those event cards and stuff like that. And then if neither of us choose him, he's still moving. So it's not like you can just go, I'm just not going to choose that, and I can run around and collect all my evidence. Nope, he's going to move and come get you anyway. Move.
He just may move more than once around.
Yep.
Okay, so with that being said, I'll go ahead and select. I think we're ready.
And then this
my
is
first action.
Just the overview. You go ahead. I'm just showing that on my camera.
So I'm going to select this Explore the Castle, because why not? We're stuck in the pharmacy. So I'll go ahead and take this top tile here.
And we'll kind of show you guys as we lay them out.
And it is called the Blind Room.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, placement. It's kind of like if you've ever played any other dungeon tile games. You'd have to place door to door, so clearly an open door leads to an open room. But you can turn this room any way that you want whenever you are placing it. So you can pick which doors are going to line up. There are some tiles that have walls on the other side, and so we'll see those as they come out.
Okay, and that room has a special effect on it where it says you have to use 2 collect evidence actions to collect a single piece of evidence.
Gotcha. Okay.
Normally, this collect evidence tile, you'd be able to use the top action to collect a piece of evidence in whatever room you're in, and the bottom one to collect an additional piece of evidence. Well, for that particular room, you would have to basically select this tile, use both of those actions to be able to just get one.
To be able to get one, okay. I need that green.
And my selection bonus allows me to explore 1 additional room, so we will go ahead and do that.
So you've got a door. You've only got a door on the left-hand side of that room, so you're going to have to...
And I believe...
We do, just so you guys are aware, we want to make sure that we're playing this correctly, so we do have the rules on hand, just to make sure we're giving you a correct playthrough.
Main thing I wanted to check was that we could rotate the tiles, and you can. So that is a normal room, no special effects or anything like that. So there you go. So that is my first action. Kenny?
All right. And you didn't move at all. That's right, because you just explored.
Just explored.
Okay, I'm going to choose the move into 1 room. So this is going to let me move into 1 room, and then my selection bonus is advance the Ferris wheel by 1 position clockwise, which we might as well do because now the...
Well, since it's empty, it would get moved.
It would get moved anyway. That's okay. I don't want any of those colors. Oh yeah, so go ahead and refill, and then and these are all just blind pulled out of that really cool screen printed bag.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move into a room. So I'm going to move into the reception room, and then I'm going to advance the Ferris wheel by 1 position clockwise, because I need blue. I don't need orange. So that is it for my turn.
I am going to...
I have my little... And I forgot to mention, we do have special... There are different player abilities that each player has. So Lola Radcliffe's is, as the stage actress, you can mimic the last event card played or discarded. Because this is an ability, another player's event card cannot be played in response to your mimicked event card.
Oh, and my character says, as the Mason, you can construct a brick wall, which is just a room tile that looks like a bunch of bricks.
Nice.
Anywhere in the castle, or you can destroy a brick wall if the brick wall is adjacent to a room you occupy with a connecting door. Mixed in with the room tiles are 2 more brick wall tiles.
That are just, we're going to do it in.
I chose to draw an event card, and this event card is gas fixtures.
Ooh.
Welcome to my perfect castle. Holmes activates the gas fixtures to every room in the castle, and all players are knocked unconscious.
Holy cow.
Each player must discard 1 of their event cards.
Hey, I don't have one.
That was my only one anyway.
And so they're kind of hard to see on the player board, but you do get to like keep certain cards up above your player board.
Some of
Jim doesn't get to because he had to discard that one.
Yeah, because this one you'll see at the bottom it says play now. So as soon as you draw
it's not one that you can. So we'll discuss those more as we move along.
These.
Oh, that would be good to know. I have noticed that I love you dearly, but your shuffling abilities have been woo. We've questioned a couple times, like, I watched you shuffle them. I know you shuffled them. Then why aren't the cards shuffled?
And for my event card action,
yep.
I can draw an additional one. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Ooh. Nope. That's...
You've already seen it. Now it's...
I drew from the wrong deck. That was the Holmes movement deck.
Oh, ha, ha, ha. Yeah. The ones with the picture of the art on the castle. I dig the artwork in this game. It's very comic book-esque.
Yeah, I think that...
So I think that's how you're going to paint the minis up whenever you... decide to do
style.
It, yeah,
because it helps to mitigate since
art.
it is a kind of a dark theme.
Mm-hmm.
It helps to mitigate that, so it's not super realistic.
So if I'm backing up, was the gas fixtures card the incorrect card to pull as well?
No, that was right.
Oh, okay.
For my second card, I pulled the wrong one. Okay.
You got lost. It was the gas. We'll blame the gas chamber making you a little woozy, and you grabbed the wrong card.
Okay, so this is one that I can keep.
Oh, and I don't get to know what it is.
You don't get to know what it is.
Well, that's not fun at all. Okay.
All right, so that's my turn.
That's your turn. I'm going to collect evidence since I'm in a room of stuff that I need. So I'm going to collect this evidence, and it'll come over here on my player board. Wapa. And as my bonus action, I will collect one additional piece of evidence. Wapa. I have now, let's see how long this actually, I get to hang on to all this evidence.
Right.
Advertisements for lodging is now full for me.
All right.
That is my second turn.
All right, so that is both of our turns. So now Holmes moves.
Oh dear. And so the first player is the one that moves where he goes, but I don't know that.
Holmes goes on a rampage.
Oh, joy. We get to start right off with a rampage here. I'll move this right here so people can see it a little bit better.
So basically now we draw 3 additional Holmes movement cards.
Yep. We'll just put those right there.
And then instead of choosing rooms that he moves into on those, he moves into every room listed.
Oh, bother. We've already...
And it's another rampage card.
So the first rampage... Isn't the first rampage
is
then...
restarts it.
Okay, well, if I'm going to have them back-to-back, I guess that's where I'd rather
Lights out. Castle goes dark. Reshuffle all cards. And that actually... The lights out card actually cancels a rampage.
Okay, so then that could have been much, much worse. So, but he knows we're here.
Yes.
That didn't take long for him to know that we were here.
Let me reshuffle the deck now.
All right. Do I go ahead and move my action tiles back up here?
Yeah, action tiles move back.
Whoops. It's a lot to get on one shot, you guys. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm hoping you're able to see everything okay. And if you have questions of a particular thing, if it's a little hard to see, just let us know. We'll hold it up to one of the cameras or explain it a little bit better. While Jim's shuffling, just so you guys know, the colors of evidence: blue are castle blueprints, yellow is false information claims, green is money from sold skeletons. Ew. White is advertisements for lodging. Ew, and orange is victims' remains.
Yeah.
Okay, if I collect that kind of evidence, what am I doing? Putting it in my pocket? What am I doing with it?
We'll say we've got evidence bags.
In D&D, I'd at least stick it in a bag of holding, but I guess it's a good thing. I'm hoping that Lola has some deep pockets in her dress.
So
now I am the first player. Now I am the one who wins. Okay. I'm going to... I don't want to move home. I'm scared. Let's draw an event card soon. Well, no. I'm going to draw an event card. Because you did that and you have secret knowledge that I don't know about. So I'm going to draw an event card. Is this one, like, am I not supposed to read these out loud?
Well, no. I mean, it's supposed to be kept secret, so that's going to depend.
Okay, well, I'm sharing it with those following along at home. So I can play this.
I was just looking it up. You can play those kind of event cards at any time, except like in the middle of completing an action tile.
Okay. And you only have 3 slots. So if I were to draw a 4th without playing one, then I would have to discard 1. I can only have up to 3 at any given time. Right. Oh gosh. And so I'm already going to have 2. So my additional action is to draw another. Oh, it's the exact same thing. Okay. It's the exact same thing. I know you shuffled. We all watched. We heard you shuffle.
I shuffled them.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you're going to have to move your actual person up here, maybe. I like her little mini, so I've got her on my board. That's it for my first turn.
Okay. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and play my event card, which is Lucky Break. So I get to select a random piece of evidence from the evidence bag and add it to my evidence board. If I'm full on that particular type, which I'm not on any of them, I can place it in
there you
go. The room I'm currently at.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I just had you lay because I realized they were just seeing the bottom of your card.
So I'm going to go ahead and select one, and I got Castle Blueprints, which is good.
Ooh, that's nice.
Low on those. And so for my actual event, I'm going to...
I feel like I don't want to move Holmes until I'm moved a little bit further away from it.
So I'm going to move.
Okay.
And I'm going to move up into the blind room.
But you're blind in there.
And the selection, my bonus action, I'm actually going to choose not to use that. I kind of like that because I need all the evidence in that bottom part of the Ferris wheel I need.
Oh.
So.
Me. I will explore. Okay, so if you can flip a tile. The setup is great for our friends to see what's happening. It is not great for my short, tiny little arms. So we got an ale pub. Oh, that's kind of cool. And it has a pool table. Oh, it's got a dead bartender and a dead piano player, though.
Uh-oh.
Okay. So we'll go right here.
And it's got spots for four pieces of evidence.
So I guess let's just do 3. I'll take the 3 blues. Because I want those.
And 1 orange.
And 1 orange. Yep. There's lots of evidence in the pub room. Okay.
All right. And as you're...
Oh, and I can explore 1 additional room.
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and give me... So that's going to have to go up. When I'm placing it, it's got to be the room that I'm off of. Just like in a regular thing. Okay. So we've just got a hallway. All right. That seems safe and secure. Just a nice little hallway.
And since the bottom part of the Ferris wheel only has 1 piece of evidence...
That's all that goes in there, right?
Goes in there. Okay. And since that's empty, it'll automatically rotate around.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and refill.
And then on to what you want to do. I'm slightly concerned that our castle's going to get bigger than our camera.
It's possible. There's a lot of room tiles.
We'll figure it out. We may pause for a zoom out if we have to.
All right. And then
we zoomed in.
Going to select the collect evidence.
Yeah, I figured as much.
And I have to use both of those to grab 1 piece of evidence from here.
Dang. You're feeling around in the dark. I don't know.
Pretty much.
Stuff could be sticky. Okay.
All right. So that is my action there. So that's my turn.
Yep.
That's the end of the round. So Holmes is going to move. So he moves either to basement tile 3 or the kitchen. And since the kitchen hasn't come out yet...
So he's going to move over here.
Now, if Holmes had moved into a room where one of us was, we would get what's called a Holmes strike. So we would get a black cube.
He whacks you with his cane.
Place it in the Holmes strike column just to the right of all of our evidence. And we'd have to lose a number of pieces of evidence.
Yeah, equal to how many times he strikes you, correct?
Yeah, equal to the number of strikes.
Okay. I feel like this is straight, but I feel like it's a little crooked. I think we're okay. We'll move. We may move stuff around, you guys, as we play.
So I get first player marker.
Yep.
Get there. Yeah. Okay. All right. So it's my turn first. So I'm going to... I'm going to stay here and collect evidence again.
That's what I figured you would probably do. That makes sense.
Because it's the only way you're going to be able to get evidence out of that room.
Mm-hmm.
As being the first to select that tile.
Oh, so that's it. Okay. I am going to move into one room.
Which one are you going into?
I'm going to go... Oh, that's a great... I'm going to go over here. There's more stuff to investigate in the ale pub. And then I go ahead and advance the Ferris wheel.
Okay. Actually, let me get this out of the way. It's just a deck of cards.
Yeah, that's true. Well, if he gets out of the basement, we could always... I don't know. Maybe I'll go lurking in the basement. Seems like a bad place to go.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Okay. So now, I'm going to explore the castle. And there's the kitchen, just off the blind room.
Boy, that's not... Alright, I'm just thinking that if I lived in this castle and I needed a late night snack, I don't want to have to go through a blind room to get to the kitchen. Just saying.
3 pieces of evidence.
I like that evidence. He's so sinister. Okay, I am going to use your action. I can, even though you did one, I can still do the top portion of...
Either one.
I was going to collect evidence.
Okay.
So, I'm going to take one of these castle blueprints. Yep. And so, since I used an action that you took, I do not get a bonus action.
Right. Okay, so that's it for that round.
Oh, yeah.
So these rounds do move pretty quickly.
What?
It's because
the boards are... Sorry. The boards will lay flatter. Ours were just a little curl, but that's not a big deal. I think being out as we play them, I think these will level back out. I'm not super worried about it.
So,
Holmes is out to...
Holmes is going to move, see where he goes.
Me.
Beggars can't be choosers, so choice is yours from the available room options.
Oh.
So we've got basement 3.
Oh, okay.
The dark room, the dining room, or the room of the 3 corpses.
We don't have any of those out.
None of those except for the basement number 3.
So then does he just stay in the basement?
If none are available, he doesn't move.
Okay. Well, I mean, the one that is available is the one that he's in.
Yeah.
So, okay.
So he stays around there. So now we pass the key back to King.
I have the key. You guys want to see the key? This is a cute little,
brass key.
Yeah, that's nice. Okay. I want to... Where'd it go? I want to collect more evidence because I need some of those blueprints. So collect 1 piece of evidence, and then as my bonus, collect an additional. I'm going to take both of these blueprints. Put them on my player board here. I feel too optimistic that I'm getting evidence collected. I feel like it's only a matter of time. I still need a lot of green, and there's not a lot of green on the board, so... I either have to go to the basement or the... Those are 2 terrible places to get evidence.
So I'm going to move.
You like to move it.
To one room, so I'm going to move over to the kitchen.
And you need to move through doors. You had to move left because you could not move right into the hallway because there are not doors.
No doors.
All right, I just want to make sure we mention that.
Exactly. Yeah, that's fine. And advance the Ferris wheel.
In my head is singing someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. So it's singing in my head.
Ahead and move.
But in that song, he's not gonna murder you.
All right.
My second turn. Dappa dappa doo. I want to explore. Let's get some more rooms out here.
You can't explore from that room.
Oh shoot, I can't. Yeah. Oh
There's
no,
only
you're
one
right.
door.
I can't explore from that room. Shoot, bangity bang. All right, then I will. I will move 2 rooms. And then I could move one additional room if I want to do that.
Yeah.
Do I want to move 2 rooms? Yeah, you're right. So, shame on me. Okay, so Miss Lola, 1, 2. I'm going to go up to the hall. Yeah, I'm going to do the hall. So then I will not take this bonus action to move an additional room because there's nowhere else to move to.
All right.
So now Holmes.
Nope, I have one more.
Oh, my bad.
Action.
I forgot I was first player.
And I'm going to use your collect evidence.
Okie dokie.
So I'm going to take a blueprint.
What is this? I need those. Leave them alone.
All right. So now.
I'm going to put these back.
Holmes is going to move. Getting beggars can't be choosers. So in this one, we got the dining room.
Uh-oh.
Which we don't have
out. Oh, no.
Yet.
I was thinking it was out.
The bathroom, which we don't have out yet.
Oh, the kitchen.
The kitchen. The hanging secret chamber.
That sounds like a terrible room.
So the only one that's out is the kitchen.
It's the kitchen. Holmes is coming to say howdy.
So Holmes is going to move into the kitchen with me.
Hi there, buddy.
Which means
Jonah.
I get a Holmes strike cube. And
Jonah Nisbet. And now you have to lose a piece of evidence.
I'm going to go ahead and lose a green one since there's already...
And those just go back in the bag?
That's a good question. I think so.
Okay. Just double checking. See, I told you. I had this sense of security that I knew was short-lived. You got to explore to get evidence. The more you explore, the more rooms there are for Holmes to come say howdy in.
Oh, no. It goes on and back into the safe. So I removed the green
Okay,
one.
so it's kind of like you're like, whoops, I didn't have anything. I didn't see nothing, and you dropped it in the room. This isn't mine?
This isn't mine. It was here when I got here.
Okay. I thought there was something. Okay, cool. That's why we keep the rules handy when we're fairly still new to a game.
All right. So now I get the key.
You get the key.
And you can't collect evidence while you're in the same room as Holmes.
Right, so you're stuck.
I can move out.
You're just going to slink right on out of there and be like, see you later, Mr. Holmes. Go find Lola.
Or, you can't collect evidence, or you can't use selection bonus parts of tiles.
That's right. So now you only get the main action.
Yeah.
Well, if it were me, I'd be hightailing it on out there. Because he wants to know why you're in the kitchen eating his pumpkin pie.
I'm going to explore.
Oh, there's the dining room.
There's the dining room.
Hey, a logical tile placement. I like it.
And we'll go green or yellow or blue, either one.
Yeah, you get to pick. Yep. I like the B cubes.
I can't do my selection bonus. Well, I couldn't do it anyway because that was the only doorway out of the kitchen.
Oh, so you were doing one no matter what, huh?
Yep.
Well, I don't really want to come see you guys. You did Oh, while I'm in, I'll go ahead and collect evidence. I'll go ahead and pick up that orange cube while I'm in there.
Okay.
I won't use the bonus action because there's no more. But that at least fills up. I got victims remains, so I'm sticking somebody's thumb in my pocket. And the advertisements for lodging are both in there.
All right.
What is wrong with me? Why do I have a thumb in my pocket? Okay.
So now I kind of want to see if I can get some of that evidence out of there. So I'm going to select the Move Holmes tile.
Oh, dear. Okay. Fair enough.
So Holmes goes on a rampage.
Look, man, you had to get him angry. Like, you had to shoo him out the room and make him mad.
Okay, so draw 3 additional Holmes movement cards.
Yep.
So back room, dark room, sealed room, and Holmes's apartment. So we're looking for rooms 4, 6, 8, and 14.
No, we don't have any of those yet.
Okay, nothing out there, so that's 1.
Okay.
Second one. Number 3 basement. And then the Whitechapel Suite, which we don't have out yet.
Oh, boy. Okay, so we went back to his little basement room. Because nobody can send those over just a little bit more into your camera so they can... Oh.
And then the last one is the blind room.
Oh. So then he ends up right
next door.
He got some serious step aerobics in, only to wind up right where he left off.
Pretty much.
That's a lot of running around castle to end up one room over. I don't like how close he is to me.
But he's no longer in my room.
Yeah, I know. That's all that you really care about. Okay. I got real nervous. I got real nervous for a hot minute. Okay.
The good news is, when Holmes encounters you, the more he encounters you, the worse that happens is that you just lose more evidence cubes each time. You never...
Yeah, that's what the negative ones are and stuff like that.
Yeah, you're never injured, you're not killed, you're never out of the game. You just get slowed down a little bit in your evidence collecting.
Yeah.
So...
I'm going to... There's not a whole lot of evidence for me, but I'm trying to decide if I want to move and like put some more stuff over this way instead of going up the hallway, because I feel like I'm painting myself into a corner. So I'm going to move 2 rooms. I'm going to come...
Into the pharmacy?
Into the pharmacy. I could move 1 additional room, but I'm not going to the basement.
You say you could try going to the basement. There's a little bit of evidence there.
I need green.
And there's a green one right down there.
Let's be crazy. I found the secret passage to the basement.
Being adventurous.
Being dumb.
We're in a murder castle. Let's go to the basement.
Let's go to the basement. That never goes wrong in horror movies in the basement.
All right, so let's move our action tiles back, and then Holmes is going to move again.
Down to basement number 1.
Either basement 1 or the atrium.
Oh, I didn't stack the deck. You didn't stack the deck.
So Holmes is following you into the basement.
Dude is super observant. So I take a strike.
Right.
All right, what else is out there? I'm going to get rid of one of these orange cubes because there seems to be a lot of those. So I drop that here. Like, I'm not doing anything. I just got lost walking through the pharmacy.
Yeah, and you place an evidence cube there. It doesn't matter.
I need number, one of the strike cubes.
Oh, the number on the safe doesn't come into play.
Okay.
All right, so now you get the key.
I get the key. I need to move. I can't get any of this stuff. Oh, you know what? I don't want Holmes to be down here with me. I want those 2 cubes. Let's move Holmes, because that's what's fun about this game.
All right.
I'm going to pull the card. I'm the one who chooses the cards. All right. He's going to go to the maze, Holmes's apartments, the hall, or the blind room.
And it's your choice.
Yeah, I'll put him. I'm going to be nice to you, and I'll put him in the hall.
Okay, well, I'm not in either one of those rooms. So.
No, I know, but he's further away from you.
That's true. Well, yeah, that's true, because when Holmes is in a room, you can't move into it or through it.
Yeah.
So, but in any case, I'm going to collect evidence.
Yeah.
I will get my...
You get 2 pieces of evidence, right?
Yeah. One for the primary and one for the bonus. So I'll get a blueprints and money from sold skeletons.
Yeah.
I wonder how they determine it's from a sold skeleton.
Does it have a receipt with it? I don't like it. Okay.
To check in the memo section, it says...
Skeletons. Okay. I'm going to use your action to collect, and I'm going to take this green one while I'm in here. Before, and then I if I were smart, I'd get the heck out of Dodge, but I didn't. So, whatevs. Just a girl in a pretty dress hanging out in the basement. Nothing weirded out of that.
Draw an event card. So what do I get from here?
I know I need to draw more events. Okay, that's the 3rd one of those that I've gotten 2 and you've gotten 1. Let me see that deck.
I shuffled it.
You didn't shuffle it enough. Okay.
All right. Hurry up, because I get to draw an additional one.
So. Oh, you can take the one off the top if you feel very confident about your shuffling skills. The sound that you are hearing is proof that we are shuffling the deck.
That's an interesting one.
You can show the people at home. Oh, you are. Get a little bit of a glare on it, but I think you're okay. I think they saw it okay.
Yeah.
You've got a lot more evidence than... I still need some money. I gotta go find that money from those skeletons. Alright, is that it for...
That is it for my actions.
Alright, so now Holmes... I've already done 2 actions.
Oh, that's right. You used my...
I used yours.
Yeah. That's right. Okay, so we'll put the tiles back.
And now Holmes is on the move. Listen, buddy. Oh no, now I'm wrecking the whole thing.
Holmes is on the move. So he's going to either the reception room,
Uh-oh.
the steel vault, which is out the ale pub,
Yep.
or the atrium.
Ale pub's out too.
Well,
I'm the one that had... I'm the one with the key.
So you select.
Let's put him in the ale pub.
Okay. There's only one door in there.
Yeah. I'm not exploring that way anytime soon. He's getting himself a drink, after murdering.
After all those aerobics running all over his
castle. Yeah, he needed a drink.
All right, so I get the key now.
Oh, here you
go. And
I need to look at one of my cards again because I forget what I can.
I'm going to move one room. And advance the Ferris wheel. So I moved into the dining room. I'm going to advance the Ferris wheel 1 spot.
Okay. Oh. What's that? Okay. I'm going...
I'm going to use my Destined for Success event card.
That's what I was going to do, but you were taking too long. I was like, no, they've hiked the ball. Your turn is over.
So I'm going to place these 2 in there.
Which is what we did yesterday to him. Alrighty, done.
Oh, shoot, no, I can't.
Yeah, I was going to say they can't exceed that matters on the evidence card. So he could not play that card because the evidence box in that room is 1, so therefore it can't exceed 1 based on the rules of the card. So you're hanging on to it.
I'm hanging on to it.
Oh, shoot, I have the same problem. Bleh.
Yep. So you're not going to be playing that card.
Well, that backfired for both of us a little bit. Okay. I can't explore from here.
That's what we get for not reading the card.
I did not fully read the card. I am guilty of that more often than I should be. All right. Shoot. I don't want to move Holmes. Let's draw. I'm going to draw another event card.
Okay.
Which means I'm going to have to get rid of one, which I'm kind of fine with because I have duplicates. And maybe I'm going to wish I hadn't done that later. What do you do?
Sorry.
Oh.
I didn't mean to.
Woohoo! Oh, I like that. Okay. And so I get to also discard it. I get another one as my bonus action. I don't know why I'm talking into my camera as my microphone. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. So we're going to discard this one because it's a dupe. And we'll keep this one. So, I don't know if you just want to put that over there for...
discard it.
Yep, that's fine.
All right.
That's my turn.
So I'm going to explore the castle.
Okay. You've got room over there.
Let's see here.
All your rooms are going downhill.
The Asphyxiation Chamber.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
Oh, so all 5 evidence cubes.
Ooh, that's a lot of evidence,
but
though.
no keep event cards can be played while in this room.
Oh, okay. These all keeps? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, anything that... It's either a play now or a keep.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Let me refill that.
Oh, those are terrible colors of events. And I guess I'm just not going over there. Did you lose one over there? No, okay. I thought one jumped the gondola.
One additional room. So let's go there. The Whitechapel Suite.
Oh, that one gets a bathroom and a bedroom off of it.
Yeah. So go there.
Okay, you're still on camera. You're going downhill, though. I don't know what you're doing over there, but the castle's leaning.
Is it?
It's coming this way. So this room's kind of cool. I thought it was neat when we watched, as we've been playing through it. So it has its own bathroom and bedroom attached to it.
Right.
Well,
so,
I mean, it shows you the bed or whatever.
So basically what happens there is that if you're in that room when Holmes comes to visit...
Stop by and says howdy.
Right. Then you can pick either the bathroom or under the bed to hide in, and you basically have a 50-50 shot of avoiding him.
So, murder friends, which is the best room to hide in? Is it better to hide under the bed? Or is it better to hide... I think I would hide under the bed.
Yeah, probably.
Because I also don't want to be hiding in the bathroom. One, there's nowhere to hide very well in the bathroom. Like, you're hiding in the tub. That's the only option you got.
Right.
Is hiding in a tub.
Okay. Can you select your second?
I've thought deeply about this. I'm gonna move... What, did you move one?
Yeah, I've got to move one.
Okay, I'm gonna do... I think I'll move back up to the... I don't think I want to hang out in the basement anymore. I'm gonna go to the pharmacy. I'm gonna go back upstairs.
So you're just gonna use my move one?
Yeah, because I don't know. Well, I'll move this... I'll do this one. I'll do move 2. So then I can move up here. And
into
then
the blind room,
into the kitchen.
More.
Yeah. Okay. So that's it for me.
Well, now you can play one of those keep cards to get 2 more.
I can, but I forget which one it is. Okay. Destined for success. Play this card to add 3 pieces of evidence from the gondola position facing the unloading zone to a room you occupy. So at least those 2.
Yeah. Well, that's all that would be able to be added. Cause
I don't need the white cube, but hey, that's okay. That's at least something. I can use the blue. So now Holmes moves, right? Oh, you're going to refill that. Okay, well, you're refilling that. I'll move Holmes so that we're being efficient with our time. Yeah. Holmes is on the move. He's either moving to the basement number 2 or the ale pub.
And that is my choice.
I think so.
Yeah, because I've got the key. Let's put him in basement 2.
All right. Back down those stairs. Dude is just running. All right, I'm taking your key. And I'll put these actions tiles back. All right.
All right. So you are first player this round.
All right. I'm going to collect evidence.
So you get 2 bits of evidence.
Yep. So I'm going to take the blue one and the yellow one, please.
Okay.
We're doing good. We're doing good. I feel cautiously optimistic. That's my 2 pieces of evidence.
I'm going to copy that action and collect the evidence in here. So I'm now full up on castle blueprints.
Oh. I'm going to move this. It's not bugging anybody but me. There we go. It's a prettier side of my cube. Nobody cares about me.
So your second action.
Oh. Sorry. I got so distracted by my cube. I want to... Oh, I can't explore from there.
No, not from there.
What do I want to do? I don't want to move. Shoot. Wait. I will move 1 room. I'm going to move 1 room. Yes, I'm going to move 1 room.
Okay.
And I also get to move the position of the Ferris wheel. So if you can move me into the room with you. And then I'm going to play this pickpocket card.
Uh-oh.
So you reach into a pocket and voila! Play this card when you were in the same room as another player and steal any 1 piece of their evidence from their evidence board.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to take one of your greens. Okay, there you go. I like the pickpocket card. Okay. I wasn't sure I'd ever end up now. We're really screwed if Holmes comes in there now. That's it for me.
All right. So now for my second action, I'm going to... yeah, I'm just going to move 1 room. So I'm going to copy
Oh, okay.
your tile.
Oh, you're coming down to the hanging out in the asphyxiation chamber. That's good. Hard to say.
Yep.
I must be asphyxiating. Okay.
All right. So now move the tiles back, and we'll get Holmes moving.
All right. Go ahead. Go ahead and flip them.
All right. So he's either going to.
Oh no. Glad I got out of the pharmacy.
The pharmacy or the Whitechapel suite.
Oh.
You've got the key, so
I
it's
got the key.
choice.
I'm gonna put him in the Whitechapel suite.
All right.
I don't know if that was good. That was probably really stupid for me because I need some cubes in there. Yeah, I could have used 2 of the 3 cubes in there. That was very smart.
First player. So I'm going to collect evidence.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Now, I don't know how easily you can see it, but some of the room tiles around the room number have little flames around them.
Yeah.
That just means that there is a special effect for that room.
Oh.
In this case, can't play keep cards. This one is you can hide.
Yeah.
The blind room, you have to use both of the
Gotcha.
gather evidence to collect 1 cube. But I'm going to collect 2 orange cubes from here, which are victims' remains.
You have thumbs in your pockets now too.
Yep.
Cool.
So that's my turn.
All right, I'm gonna explore the castle. Wapa. I'm gonna explore above me because we can just see that on the.
So that is a back room.
Seems very okay. I think it's 3.
So which of these? Cubes
green, and orange.
There's only 1 green.
Green, orange, and yellow. Okay.
And you can't explore anymore.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Kim, you dumb dummy. Okay. I should have moved. Although I don't know where else I would have. I guess the Asphyxiation Chamber would have been a good one to explore.
And,
So if need be, just so we know that top row was 7, or where that room 4 is out of the line of view. That's in view. But if we go anything above that, we're going to have to shift stuff down.
Oh, okay.
So everybody can see. And then it is back to you. We double checking our room.
Yeah.
Well, now there's just awkward silence.
Sorry.
Do I need to song and dance or something?
No, I was just checking to see if you can perform the top action on the tile that you selected to begin with.
Oh.
Instead of someone else's.
I don't know that you can.
It says other players can.
Oh, but that means you can't do the same action twice. Which I think sounds fair.
Yeah, that would be more fair, I think. Okay, so I'm going to copy your explore.
Copy away. Find me more evidence. Ooh. That's a very pretty. The artwork on each one of these room tiles is pretty cool. It's very detailed.
Yeah.
Not all of them have doom and gloom on them.
There's the atrium. Well, there's a dead body in the fountain.
Oh, I didn't see the dead body in the fountain. Well, not every. I don't think there's anybody dead in the dining room. There's nobody dead in the hallway.
That you can see.
That's true. Half the fun's finding.
Find the bodies. All right, so I need to get these 2.
We're not right.
All right, so there we go. Let me refill that gondola position. So you get your second action.
What do I want to do? Where am I? I'm in the dining room. I think. Shoot. Oh, Holmes is over there. I'll move one room. If you could move me up to the back room. That seems like a super safe place to go. And then move the Ferris wheel position by 1.
All right. So that is everyone's actions.
For the record, though, I'm pretty excited. Like I mentioned earlier, so if you haven't played, completely different from this game, by all means. But if you think the idea of the World's Fair is really cool, which I do, it's something that I really enjoy researching and checking out. World's Fair 1893 is another really fun game that actually uses the Ferris wheel as the focus point.
Yeah.
And it's got all these really cool, all the different events and vendors and stuff that was at the fair. That's another really cool historical 1890. If you want to really dip way into 1893 World's Fair, you could play that one and then play this one at night.
That's the funny thing is like because those two games, World's Fair 1893 and this game, are actually happening at the exact same time.
Totally, yeah. One is the one's not. Uh-oh. Oh no!
Got a rampage card. All right, so Holmes
he needs to go to the fair and get an ice cream cone.
Holmes is going to the back
room. Or the pharmacy.
No, he's going to all of them.
Oh bother! That's right.
So he's going to the back room.
Well, I lose a thing. I'll get rid of a yellow one.
Where is he?
Oh, he's right. And he's yeah.
Sweet, that's right.
Yeah, when you lay the standees down, they blend in a little bit.
So going to the back room, hanging secret chambers, which we don't have.
No.
The reception room,
which is right there.
And the pharmacy.
Okay, so here's my. Oh, that falls in the room that I was in.
That goes into that room.
Yeah. And then I need another. The next time he strikes me, I lose 2 pieces of evidence. Things are going bad.
So that was the first card. The second card is the basement 1.
Okay. Guy likes his cardio.
The black closet, which we don't have out yet.
That sounds.
The steel vault, which we don't have out yet, and the kitchen, which no one is in.
No one's in the kitchen with Holmes. Okay.
And the last rampage card is lights out.
Oh yeah. So it gets very stressful.
Ends the rampage.
And then everything gets shuffled.
Everything gets shuffled. Is it? So you're first player.
It's my turn. Okay. I couldn't remember who went first. Okay. Well, now that I'm all distraught about losing my stuff, I will collect evidence. I will try to pick up what he scared out my hands. So I will take a green and a yellow when you have a second, because there's no way I'm reaching that.
Yeah.
Here, I'll take over shuffling.
I'm gonna get this one. There you go.
All right, so it's your turn.
All right, so
where are you? Oh, you're in. Yes, you're still in the Asphyxiation Chamber.
Yeah, and I will copy your collect evidence action.
Okay.
Get this advertisement.
Woo!
All right, so 3 of my 5 evidences are full. I just need green and yellow.
I need green and orange. Oops. Helps when you shuffle cards if you actually make the cards shuffle together. Okay. I'm going to draw an event card.
All right.
Let me do this one. Actually, hang on. I forget which this one is. Oh, that's that. Oh, you're not close enough to me. Okay. Ooh, I get to spy. Oh, so you and I have to get... So some of these, I'm going to say, like, you're more likely to have an opportunity to use them if you're playing with more players. Although you and I have ended up in the same room together. But, yeah. All right, and then I get another one. But I do like them because those are... I like the... Uh-oh.
Play now.
Uh-oh. Gas fixtures, welcome to my perfect castle.
Oh.
Holmes, the lovely host that he is, activates the gas fixtures to every room in the castle, and all players are knocked unconscious. Every player must discard one of their event cards. So that doesn't count as one of my... All right, I'll do this one because I think it's less likely to occur. These are nice. Just so you got... These are... I don't even know how I would explain the quality, but they're nice quality cards. They're not linen, but they're still... There's like a finish to them.
I'll keep this one. Because this one is less likely to be helpful. The hidden bookcase.
Oh.
Which lets you place one of these cool tokens.
Oh yeah, those are kind of cool.
In between 2 rooms that aren't normally connected. Oh. So if there's no doorways there.
Okay. That would have been helpful in the ale room.
It'll allow you to connect between 2 different levels too. So you could theoretically place this between the ale pub and basement 3.
Ooh, okay.
If you wanted to hang out in the basement with Mr. Holmes.
You know, I don't know that anywhere is safe to hang out with Mr. Holmes. I mean, you're hanging out in a lovely chamber.
So I'm going to move into one room.
Yep.
So I'm going to move over here. And do I want to advance the Ferris wheel? No, I need yellow and green, so I will leave that as it is. I'm kind of surprised we haven't run into any brick walls yet.
Yeah, I mixed them in there. Like there.
Okay, that's the round.
Since our shuffling abilities maybe aren't the best in the industry. Maybe that's why we haven't found them yet.
Holmes is on the move.
Here we go. Go get Jim.
So he's either in basement 2 or the ale pub. And it's your choice. You have the key.
I will put him in basement 2. Only because I think it's funny that he's running up and down the stairs.
Alright, so I get the key now.
Oh, sorry.
So I'm going to grab the collect evidence tile and get those 2 yellows.
You have 2 yellows? Oh my gosh.
Yep. So now all I need is 2 green and get to the pharmacy.
Well, you're really close to the pharmacy, but, you know.
Oh, actually, while it's still my turn, I'm going to play this card.
Oh, there you go. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't like that. Okay.
Your turn.
I'm going to copy your collect evidence.
Okay.
And I will take the orange tile. Or, it's not a tile. It's an orange cube. I've been hit by Holmes twice. I'm delirious. So now all I need is a green and to get to the pharmacy. Bum, bum, bum.
So I'm going to explore the castle. Ooh.
Ooh.
Holmes' apartment.
Now you're going to go snooping around in a dude's room. You think that's not going to make him angry? Now, I feel like with this, depending upon the kind of player that you are, like, you could come in here and if you're risky enough, you can move Holmes more often than, like, what we have been. I think I've been a little, like, I don't want him to come get me. But if you want to take the risk...
Well, but the bonus there allows you to evade his movement this turn.
Yeah, so if he does end up at the room with you, you can at least get back out of there.
Right.
I'm going to move 2 rooms. I'm dumb. I'm going to go to the Whitechapel suite, because why not?
There you go.
Why not? She says. Okay, that's my craziness.
All right, so that's both of our actions, because you copied the collect evidence.
Yep. I haven't copied, like, event cards. Like, I haven't used her ability yet. And I feel like I'm missing out, because I could have, well, you didn't stay in the room with me. I could have copied your Destined for Success, though, and kept myself safer in the, oh, well, it's too late now. I've left the back room.
So Holmes is on the move.
Here we go.
So he goes to the blind room.
That's where I was thinking about going a minute ago. Because I need that green one, but I decided against it.
All right.
Okay.
So now, you're first player.
I'm the first player. I'm the one who wins. I'm gonna collect evidence. There's a YouTuber we like that has a joke about that. Okay. I will take the green one.
And?
I don't need an and.
Oh.
I have all the evidence I need. I just need Holmes to leave me alone.
So I'm going to move Holmes.
Oh, shoot. I guess I can't say I didn't see that coming. Not to the Whitechapel room. Oh, you brought him in there with you.
So he's going to the ale pub or the atrium. He's going to the ale pub.
You don't want to bring him to the atrium with you? Why? I don't understand, Jim.
All right, it's your turn.
All right, I'm going to... Oh, because you moved him. I'm going to move 2.
Okay. Where are you going?
I'm going to end up in the atrium with you no matter which way I go. You can take me en route of the Asphyxiation Chamber if you would like. Wait, is this what I'm going to remember?
Well, there's no connection between the kitchen and the atrium anyway.
Oh, yeah, so I had to go that way. Oh, no, that's if you'd have to be in an adjacent room. Never mind.
Okay. So I'm going to copy the collect evidence just to get that there.
Oh, you can only get the one?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the end of that round.
Yep.
So now... Not a rampage, not a rampage, not a rampage.
So he's going to either, you get to choose, the
Yeah.
basement 3.
Yeah.
The dark room.
We don't have a dark room.
The dining room.
Ooh.
Or the room of the 3 corpses.
Let's send him for funsies. Let's send him to the dining room.
All right.
He's hungry.
All right.
And needs to go back.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're first player.
But I'm first player.
Boy, this came right down to the wire.
Yeah. But I can't pick up that evidence and move into the pharmacy before you would.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move Holmes.
Oh, come on, man. Listen. The end is inevitable.
Either the reception room, steel vault, ale pub, or the atrium.
Well, you're in there too. Oh, but you can evade him.
Evade
you
him.
dirty, rotten scoundrel.
So I'm going to evade him. He's going to strike you.
What? Just... I guess I'll get rid of green because that's what's closest around me. Oh, you're a mean, mean man, Jim Breeze. Oh, that falls in the room.
You lose 2.
Oh. What a dirty, rotten thing you did.
There's your strike.
Yeah. Ah, so cheeky. So. You're murderous. You're murderous.
Your turn.
I don't want to turn. I can't pick up evidence. I can't copy your action. Fiddly-doo. All right, I will. Shucky durns. Okay, where do I want to go that I need the stuff from the thing? Oh, you're so murderously mean. I will go... That was just luck of the draw that the atrium was on that card. It was worth the risk. I would have done it too. I will move one room. I will go. Well, now that he's hit me, I'm going to run to his apartment. Snoop around in his bureau for evidence. I was that close. Okay.
And you can advance the Ferris wheel if you want. Because you're not where he is anymore.
Yeah, go ahead. I could peephole. Oh, you don't have any event cards. You murderous, murderous man.
I can't collect evidence.
You can't collect evidence either.
I'll stay there. I'll draw it.
I want a card. I want an event card that is... I need that steal evidence again. That's eerie quiet.
Sorry. Just reading the card fully this time.
It does make a difference. It does matter when you do that. Okay, that's both, right? That's both actions?
Yep. Well, for me, so you get one.
Didn't I copy one? No, because you moved
copy
Holmes. Yeah, you're right. So I moved one. I'll collect evidence, she says begrudgingly. So I'll get my yellow back at least.
So...
yeah. What's Holmes gonna do?
Holmes
Beat up men in atrium.
Going to either basement 1.
No.
The black closet, which we don't have out.
Yeah.
Steel vault, which we don't have out. Or the kitchen. Let's just put him in the basement.
He needs a snack. That's so close to the pharmacy.
All right. You're first.
Haha, I am first, she says. Do I set myself up to do the same thing? Okay. I will be... I will be moving one room back into the atrium. And I will kick you or hit you with my little purse bag.
Alright, so I'm going to collect evidence.
Yeah. You're going to take...
So I'm all full up now.
No, I'm going to move Holmes.
Okay.
It's not going to happen twice in a row, but, I may poke him. Hoo-yah! He goes to the black closet, which we don't have.
Yeah.
It was worth a shot.
So I'll just copy your move one room.
Blah, blah, blah.
And get to the
Murderous
pharmacy.
Murderous men.
Which means I win.
It's a good thing that the folks at home can't see the look that I'm giving you. There may be murder in my eyes instead. All right. That was H.H. Holmes Murder Castle. Fun, dungeon crawly-esque, if you like that sort of thing. I like this because I don't do well with the games that have a traitor in it. Because I don't want to be the traitor, and so that's already taken care of for you because Holmes gets moved around. Right. I think there is a version of this, though, where somebody can play as Holmes?
It's in the second story expansion.
That's what I thought.
Where there is the option for a player to play as Holmes.
Which would be kind of cool, especially if you like those anyway.
Right.
Then that would almost be more cat and mouse kind of gameplay. There is a ton of game in this box.
There is.
I was super impressed with, again, the production. These tiles are nice and thick. Room tiles. These are nice and thick cardboard pieces, as we've been showing you. For the action tiles. The player boards are nice. Like I said, ours are a little curled, but I don't necessarily fault them for that. Like, I think I'm not super worried about it.
I think it's more Ohio weather than anything else.
I do too. So that's why I was like, please don't take that to be, I think you'll be fine. Again, the miniatures are super cool. And once we have those painted, I'll be sure to, share something on our interweb sites so you guys can check them out. I think the gondola mechanism is nice, because then it really helps randomize.
Well, it randomizes the evidence that's going to be put out, but it still allows you to plan ahead a little bit. Or wreck somebody else's plans. I feel like this could be as take that as you want it to be, like with Jim moving in there and going, I'm going to move Holmes and see if I get lucky. But even then, it was more luck. It was more the chance of it being a take that.
Yep.
So it wasn't like a direct. It was the only way that I would be able to win.
Yeah.
So it's not like I was screwing somebody over just for giggles.
Exactly. I like the event card feature in here that gives you a little extra. We showed you the ones that we came across. That's a big stack of cards, so there's a lot of different kinds of events in there.
Well, I'm sure there's a lot of them that would,
go the other way.
Repeat.
Yeah, I mean, we saw that Destined for Success. The pickpocket was wonderful. There's one I just saw that's like Holmes is alerted and a lucky break. I think we had lucky break come up. Liquid courage. You get a shot of bravery. Liquid courage.
Oh yeah, you can double the non-selection bonus of an action tile.
Oh, that's nice. So I think this is, if you like these types of games, if you're cool with the theme, again, the theme doesn't bother me in any way, shape, or form. I know early on there was some, I don't know, if you don't like that kind of game, then don't buy it. It's that simple. We're fine with it. So, yeah, I love that it goes from 1 to 7. You can't find a lot of games that are going to go all the way up to 7 players. And I actually think the player interaction in this, it would probably be it would be a longer game.
Right.
But you're going to have, I mean, we haven't even put out half the tiles for the castle. So there's tons of rooms that you're going to be able to explore. But I'm very happy with how this played it too.
Yeah. It was the turns were quick moving because it's all going to be based on these action tiles that you select or copying someone else's action tile. All the actions themselves are fairly simple. It's just a race to get around the rooms, collect the evidence that you need, and then get back to the pharmacy before Holmes can stop you.
Yeah. I mean, and even with setup, because we talked about the game and how to play, and I was kind of watching our time on this, that you're probably looking at 30 to 40 minutes at 2 players.
Yeah, I mean,
give or take. I mean, we were playing a little slow just so you guys could follow along, and then we talked about it in the beginning, and that ate up a good 10 minutes or so of time. And when we were getting close, I just noticed that we were not too far over the hour mark. So I would say once you're familiar with it, you easily play this in probably 30 to 40 minutes at 2 players.
Right.
There's a few, like we took out one of the action tiles.
And the box says 15 to 20 minutes per player.
Yep. And saying 14 and older, that sounds about right. More so because of the theming than anything else.
Yeah.
But like I said, the artwork on the cards is really cool. They did a great job with there's lots of little details within the rooms. when you explore, which I think is a nice touch. Because I think there's even little ghosties in the ale room. Is that what's on the... Oh, no, I don't know. I guess those are lights. Yeah, those are lights. But, I mean, they're hanging lights in here. There's, like, some pretty good detail in these. So I think that's kind of neat. I think I turned the pub around the wrong way when I put it back. It's okay. The game's over. It doesn't matter. All these are everything's well marked. Yeah.
Yeah.
No real complaints on my side for it.
Yeah. I mean, interaction with Holmes was a little low on 2 players just because there's less chance of him hitting a room with a person in it.
Yeah. Well, even with that, yeah, and I would agree with that. And we could have moved him more than we chose to. So that's really gonna weigh on the number of players in the game and how you like to play.
Right.
If you're willing to make the risk, you could move Holmes twice every single time just for an added layer of excitement with it. I played it a little safe. That's kind of just how I am. But I mean, I'm thinking again, going, it might be kind of wild and crazy that if you really don't have that great of a move and you're not moving around, and I'm stuck a couple places and I couldn't explore.
Or
let's just see what happens.
Or if Holmes is sitting in a room full of evidence that you need.
Yeah.
Get him out of there.
Yep. I wish we would have had him. I wish one of us would have been in the Whitechapel Hall when he hit, just for the fun of having to hide. I think that would have been kind of cool. But yeah, so that is H.H. Holmes Murder Castle. This is a pretty big box. It was pretty heavy. It is crammed full of goodness. Here's some more art. There you go. Of the different characters that you can play as. So, like I said, this was just delivering for Kickstarter backers. So that I know I've seen it in several of the groups popping up. Of, hey, I just got this in, or hey, I just give it, so a lot of people are getting it in, giving it a try. I don't have a date exactly, but it should be coming to retail relatively soon. If that's what if you missed out on the Kickstarter and you want to check it out. But follow Blueprint Gaming Concepts for more info on this game. You can find them on all the social media sites and webs and pages and such. And as always, thank you guys for tuning in. We like playing games with you on a murderous Sunday afternoon.
Yeah. Again, what else are you going to do on a cold, snowy Sunday in Ohio?
So we'll keep doing these for you. If there's a game that you'd like to see us play, drop it in the comments below. Be sure to tune in on our Tuesday night game nights where we've been hanging out on Sovereignty, a very new game app, with our friends with Fight in a Box Games. We've been playing a lot with them. They've got a game coming to Kickstarter, and sometimes we just like to play Sushi Go with golf rules.
Where the lowest score wins. Which changes the dynamic a
lot. That's really fun. And that's just one. If you're interested, watch the page. We'll give you details. You can come play with us. There's plenty. That game night with Sovereignty, they've got tons of tables running, different people running them. You can hop in the Discord and play a game with us or with some of the other awesome GMs on that app. And this Saturday, if you happen to be watching it this week on January 30th, we're going to have a panel with 6 other content creators, so you can ask them questions. If you thought about being a content creator or you're just curious what the process is, we're going to have Monique and Naveen from Before You Play. We'll have Chris from the Charity Board Gamer. We'll have Monique, the Game Freak girl, formerly of Girls Game Shelf. We have Jeremy Howard from Man vs. Meeple. We have the whole family from Kidsplaining. And last but certainly not least, we have Jesse from Quackalope. So I'm very excited about that lineup. And if you've got questions for them, find one of our posts, drop your question in there, and it might just get answered on the stream.
Very exciting stuff.
I'm really looking forward to that one. So until Tuesday when we have game night or the next time we stream, have fun getting those games to the table, you guys. We'll get through winter.